Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Viewfinder. Last time out, well, we are around about halfway through this game, I reckon. We're to the last set of puzzles in the third area, and we're trying to find a way to reverse whatever climate catastrophe the scientists that were working in this virtual world went and did. There's a blueprint in here somewhere, and we're here to get it. In the chat, we have Trank0007. Good evening to you. I hope you're having a great Monday. With that, no warm-up. We're going straight in. We're going straight in. There's no warm-up to this game. You go and you solve puzzles, and we're straight in into it again. What have we got? Okay, we've got a room in there. Hey, Justy303 is in the chat. Great to see you, Justy. Hope you're having a swell start to your week. A great Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend as well. E to examine. Huh. I hit E twice accidentally. 5-step plan for saving Mirren's project. Step 1, trash bad schematics. Out of sight, out of mind. Sometimes you do have to throw things away and start again. Step 2, repurpose biofiltration data for Mirren's original architecture idea. Step 3, invite Mirren over for Mahjong. Step 4, commence inevitable fight over Mahjong. Step 4, make her see reason. Step 4, talk about how much fun we had building the teleporters. Step 5, remind her that failure is part of the journey to success. Step 5, hit the road and get out of Dodge. Step 5, brainstorm new, good schematics. Oh dear, oh dear. Would you guys like to hear a sad story? So my wife had a baby shower. Oh, incidentally, I'm not going to wait for you to respond to that. You'll get it anyway. So my... Oh, what is up there? Oh, I hate it. Okay, cool. Well, we can take a picture with it. Wait, where's my camera? Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Wait, I need to remind myself of the controls. Configure key bindings. No, usually it's... Why don't I have my... Ugh! I hate it. I hate it. Wait a minute, this has gone all anti-chamber on us suddenly. Okay, fine. It is what it is. Let me continue with my story. So, my wife had a baby shower recently. That's not the sad part of the story. It was great fun. Everyone had a good time. One of the things that she got was a helium balloon in the shape of a teddy bear. Right? Lovely. It's adorable. Right? It's a little teddy bear shaped helium balloon. Very celebratory. And as helium balloons do, it's been gradually letting out air over the last several days. Now my daughter absolutely loves this balloon. Bear in mind my daughter is 2, and as far as I'm aware, I don't think she's ever had a helium balloon to play with before, let alone one that's in the shape of a teddy. She loves teddy bear. She pulls his string down and she gives him a little cuddle, and she takes the teddy bear and she puts him on the sofa, but of course teddy bear floats up. She puts him down on the sofa and puts a blanket over him to tuck him in. The teddy bear's sleeping. Well, we've kind of reached the point today where teddy bear balloon has lost enough gas that it doesn't float up anymore. It's just kind of very sadly bobbing about on the floor a little bit. And obviously my daughter doesn't really understand this. And she wants the teddy bear to play. And she keeps saying, stand up, teddy bear. Stand up. And I tell you what, breaks your heart. It breaks your heart when your child looks at you with their innocent little eyes and wants you to make their teddy bear helium balloon better, and you're like, can't be done. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Oh, they look at you with their sad little eyes. Oh. Tell you what, we are learning about loss.
It's a bit clever, isn't it? Leon was always fond of games. A good puzzle to keep himself busy. His workspaces were no different.
I thought we came together to compare notes.
I don't have anything new to share.
Are you sure? There's always something new to explore here.
Nothing of value yet, but soon. That was a nice idea, Aaron. Relaxing even. Thank you. But don't you think it's time we got back to work?
I thought we came together to compare notes.
I don't have anything new to share.
Are you sure? There's always something new to explore here.
Nothing of value yet, but soon. That was a nice idea, Aaron. Relaxing even. Thank you. But don't you think it's time we got back to work?
Time to start the physics education. We do have you seen those physics books on Amazon that are sort of they're marketed for the scientist parents, really, rather than marketed to children. It's like, there's general relativity for babies, quantum mechanics for babies, and something else. And they're quite good. She likes looking at the quantum mechanics book, and it's got atoms in there. And she just points at them and says, "Circle."
This is a disaster.
Great.
I need to speak with Miriam before this gets any worse. Where has she been anyway? She's so busy with her work I haven't seen her outside her space in a while. I'll give her a call. This can't go on.
Oh, maybe one of them went mad, and destroyed the planet. Who knows? Yeah, there we go. Hidden stairs. Yep. See, now, there's definitely... You can almost see the seams. Right? You can almost see the seams. Because that wasn't there, and after you reach a certain point, it appears in front of you. So, it's very clever. It's very clever how it's been done. But you can just about see where the environment gets subbed in. Bird, huh? Yeah, nice. I kind of like it, though. Filtration system proofs for Luang. Who was it that said insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results? Disassemblage 226. Aha. Fine, we can do that. Your step. Watch it. Watch your step. Watch your step. Check your brakes. Right, we're around the outside, crisscross and over. So, this way, around here. Let's see if we can spot the moment where it... Hello, pet. Oh, wow. What have we got? Storage locker 1A, 1C, 1B, 1C, 1C, 1A. Someone's been packing up stuff. There's one battery to find in here. The puzzle design in this game is very impressive at points. I would agree. It's very, Ah, no! Got me, huh? Oh, wait, how are we going to get in there? Fine. But that's not really going to help us now. We need a picture of the battery from the front. So how are we going to... Oh. We just reset that. There we go. So let's go this way first. Bonk. Thank you. Well, can I just put one of these just next to it and we'll just... Oh, no! It's going to have the same properties, eh? Interesting. So, what am I supposed to do with it then? Well... So if you come here, it's definitely going to go and do a thing. But then if you put that there... No, it's still going to do it. Oh no, right, okay. There's definitely something we've misunderstood about how that works then. Oh, it will work. Is the hint on the wall? Fine. Ah, no, I thought maybe I could get close to it without stepping on the, Wait. What happened to the battery? Did the battery fall off? There's no battery in our picture. What? Now I'm really confused. Because we definitely had a battery when we... What? Okay.
Well done with that.
The problem is, I don't understand how we solved that one. I don't understand how we solved it.
Don't you find it fascinating? The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation.
Well,
they might not always be perfect, but they are special.
well, at least it was the final puzzle in Chapter 3, so we might not need to understand how that worked. We've got Mego Wolfie in the chat. The battery is
The machine
alive.
you're
Good
looking
morning
for.
to you.
Is that the only chance you have? The only solution your mind has decided upon? Then there's only forward, isn't there?
Technically, there's only forward for all of us. Next level. So yeah, so we've completed that.
Mirren's workspace awaits.
Mirren's workspace next.
She's rather special. The one
Yeah.
who started all of this, with good intentions no less. She even made me, and for that I will always be thankful. Even though she... Well, she really loved this place.
Even though she went mad and destroyed the climate that one time. So, what are we going to get? Oh, Mirren's got a rainy day environment. Hey, Darkflow! Thank you for the raid, Darkflow. How was your stream? Shout out to Darkflow. You have been streaming Sensorium,
Isn't it?
a
Mirren
very
was
similar game
passionate
to
about her
this.
studies.
Experience eruptions on Ceres. Ceres is dwarf planet in the... Is it in the Kuiper Belt, or is that the one in the asteroid belt? I have a feeling that Ceres is the Kuiper Belt object near Pluto, but oh, my memory's a bit sketchy on that. Let's check out the outside of the observatory first. It was fine. Played Sensorium. Been a while. Wanted to make more memories with that vibey game. Sensorium is a really interesting game. Really, really interesting. The I mean, the one that really sticks in my mind is the smell mechanic. It's the only game I've ever played that has actually tried to get I don't know. The only game I've ever played that's actually tried to get some senses other than sound, sight into a game, you know. And so it was a kind of unique thing. Like, some of them were more hit than others. I think smell worked really well. I think taste was, if I recall correctly, a little bit more questionable. I think smell was the one with the flowers, wasn't it? It's been a while since I've played it. It's good though. I liked it. I liked it. Tomorrow's your birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, are you going to be doing anything nice? Here we have, if I recall correctly... Oh, and thank you very much for the resubscribe. That's very nice. That's very nice. Thank you. I mean, to be fair, I've been out of physics for long enough. I don't recognise what that is. That could be something to do with Bernoulli's principle. Not 100% sure. Could be anything though. Could be a Lagrangian. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Been a while, to be honest. Been a while. This looks like something vaguely statistical, right? Whenever I see a sigma, a denominator which is sigma root 2 pi, that kind of makes me think it's some kind of normal distribution. But yeah, that is definitely something normal distribution related, right? That looks very, very much like... Yeah, that's definitely a normal distribution, because you've got an exponent of... Yeah, you've got an exponent of y squared, and you've got an exponent of h squared. And yeah. So that's a two-dimensional normal distribution. Is that all you can come up with?
This structure. It makes me feel tall. Higher and higher we go.
Wind controls. Needs more trials. Prototype number 4. Prototype number 1. You'll probably be dining if your aunt and with your aunt and uncle, you think. Other than that, not a lot. Gonna have to go cooking, but I'm glad I've stopped here. Have fun on Viewfinder. Thanks again. Brilliant. Well, have a great cooking session. Hope you make something nice. And yeah, all the best for your dinner with your aunt and uncle tomorrow. Happy birthday. Okay, so that's our next level going in there. And I think if we were to go up the stairs... Yep, levels. That looks like some kind of error function. So again, this is like... yeah. The little plus E on the end makes it look like it's a little error function that's being added to a distribution. So like the PV will be like some kind of probability distribution of V, and then the plus E is plus an error. Controlled oxygen and heat output, relationship between magnetism, frequency and climate. Weather conditions, question mark. See, this is probably a little bit of a cautionary tale in what happens when too many mist nerds come together in VR and go, what if we could write ages with realistic weather patterns and then apply that to the real world? I don't know, maybe. Next level. So we have 5 pictures in our film. 2 batteries required. Pet. Let's see what Mira
I've
has
been
to
staring
say.
at the wall for hours. It's quite beautiful in the way that it imposes upon the sky. If you know where to look, you can already see that there will come a day when the blue skies we take for granted are gone, replaced by some other darker colour. I know it in my heart of hearts. But there's something hopeful about that purple. At the very least, it's not red.
Ooh, hang on, wait, 1 of 9? Controversial. Mars being 1 of 9? Tell you what though, when I was your age, Pluto was a planet. If I can't figure out what's going on with the purple wall before his next visit, then I'll have to explain to him its unintentional nature. It's not a glitch. Somehow I engineered the purple wall, which means its unusual behaviour is a simple matter of an unbalanced equation that needs balancing. There's always a cause for an effect, no matter how unforeseen. All that's happening here is that a number is out of place. I will find it, and I will fix it. Yeah, love for Pluto. Poor little
Those structures back there,
Hades.
they eluded Mirren. Unusual things, but useful in their own way. I wonder how you'll navigate them.
What to call this violet infection? Huh. It appears to be spreading. I am not concerned. I would be concerned. Huh. No one trying to phone us this time. Well... Ha 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 ha. Right. Yeah, no battery. No battery in the photo. But on the other hand... no purple wall in the photo at all. But... no purple wall in the photo, but the photos are totally unaffected. Interesting, interesting. Fine. Okay. Well, we can solve this problem by just doing something like that, and we will build a path around the wall. I like it though. Interesting idea. We have our Arbutus Nate in the chat. Hello, hello. Happy Monday.
You figured it out. Mirren would have been impressed.
Thank you, Kat. Or Kate. Missed the start, but you've made it. We've only done two levels so far. We're just starting Mirren's world. I didn't beat the infection. I transformed it, making the violet work for me in ways that will change everything. I've spent days playing with it like I did the first block set Mum gave me as a child. The kinematics of what I've created are mind-blowing. I've always told myself that people will only flock to you once your work truly pushes the boundaries of what they think is possible. With the violet, we can do that and more. We can show them how to build new realities with a substance that breathes like a living organism, replicates with all the elegant momentum of a machine, but doesn't destroy unless we want it to. I have to do big things with the violet. It's too monumental of a discovery not to put to good use. Oh no, Mirren. Have we just met our antagonist?
This is incredible. The system is self-learning, ever-growing. It can be used to build structures, new buildings, supported on its own energy. This could truly help push the
Wonder how we're gonna
principles
reach
of my
that
research
teleporter.
to new heights. I need to show this to Haraya immediately.
What a fond memory. Mirren was so excited about her work. Ambition is an infectious thing.
Yeah, ironic. Interesting. Violet air filtration architecture. Oh, it's sort of responding to us as we walk around it. Incredible how it breathes. Yeah, okay, so Mirren is sort of in a little bit awestruck by this stuff. But yeah. Pick up cube. Oh, we can certainly stand on it to get up there. I think as far as favourite planets goes, though, what would I say? What would I say is my favourite planet? I kind of like Saturn. Saturn's the only planet that I've actually seen through a proper telescope. We had an old telescope. Not an old, I mean, it wasn't that old, to be honest. But yeah, at the university, we had an observatory. It was just a little observatory. It wasn't terribly large at all. That's not going to do anything. Teleporter was destroyed. And, it was kind of... It was a small observatory. You could fit about 6 people in there, or thereabouts. And we set it up at one point, and had, and set it up to have a look at Saturn. And now I was not an astrophysicist. I was just a standard, straight up experimental physicist. So I didn't generally make use of the observatory. I went with a friend of mine who had been trained to use the observatory. And so...
There it is. Another brilliant workaround. Where's that ringing coming from?
But yeah, it was quite an experience to see Saturn live through a telescope. It certainly was. Definitely kind of core memory unlocked, you know. Oh, there we go.
You made it! I'm so happy. Nice work. You're near the end of this wild maze. At least, as far as I can tell. The weather disruptor must be around here somewhere. It's Mirren's life work, right? She must have stashed it away. Find it, and let's get you out of there.
The weather disruptor. Mirren's life's work. I see.
This is what the cake
Mirren
betrays us.
and the others developed a lot of potential solutions for your current climate worries. I'm sure one will be useful. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions.
Kate is sus AF. No joke. Like, the betrayal is coming, 100%. This cozy game is about to go all Doki Doki Literature Club on us. Broken, revisit later. Appreciate the view, you made this, you can master anything. Jupes does have a lot of music. You know, I was at university when Cassini, well, I guess it's Huygens technically, the Cassini-Huygens probe when it landed on Titan, and oh man, yeah, that was a real thing, you know. I think we can go this way and place it, can we? Sort of like, I think we maybe place it like that?
Perfect fit.
Perfect.
An elegant solution.
Thank you, Kate. Is that going to destroy the thing? I don't really want it to destroy the... No, that's going to make it more likely to destroy the thing. I want to get the audio log. There we go. That should be fine.
Looking around me now almost feels like seeing into the future. How exciting to think that one day our cities could look like this, could breathe like this. It's never too early to change the world.
Yeah, I think it's Mirren, guys. Okay, next level.
You remind me a lot.
I remind you a lot of
Mirren
Mirren.
always loved her research corners.
Violet Rise project. This might be the one.
All this work, I see now that it's only part of the solution. What we need is a grounded catalyst that can place full control over the atmosphere directly into our hands. A machine to offset the Rise project's nitrogen emissions. The missing piece of the puzzle that will bolster the architecture's weaknesses. Kate, can you archive this batch of results? I've a brilliant idea that I need to diagram.
I've immediately got myself stuck, so we're gonna rewrite. We're gonna rewind that. There we go. That's better. Okay, we need 2 batteries. Your discoveries will be published in a revised edition someday. Unless junk for Ah Liang to play with. Sorry, useless, not unless. Useless. Where is the... Where's the batteries? I wonder if we need to work out, like, is the battery behind a wall or something? And we're trying to find... there is a battery. There's a battery in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nice. Well, I'll just take a picture of it. And we'll just put the battery down. Ah, wait, no. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Oh, well, I suppose it's not a shadow battery, is it? Yeah, it's not a shadow battery. It's a legit battery. Ah, oh, come on. Like a glove. Close enough. Okay, 1 battery to find in here. If it works, it works. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, we got... That's not a picture of anything. Doesn't look like anything to me. Something over there. Let's have a look. Hahaha, you walked away for 10 minutes and we've got shadow batteries now. Yeah, Trank, you missed so much. You missed so much. We were talking about what everyone's favourite planet in the solar system was. Pick up painting. I mean, I do like Mondrian. He's one of my absolute favourite pieces of art. Oh, this is gonna be obscure, right? I saw a painting and it was called For Piet's Sake, and I saw it at the Royal Academy of Art about 10 years ago, and it's a reference to Piet Mondrian, right? Yes. Yeah, it's by a guy named Phil Shaw. Okay, here, let me copy the link, copy link address. Right, there we go. Okay, I'll put that in there. I saw that at the Royal Academy of Art in London, and I've never wanted to be... I've never wanted to have silly rich money until I saw that painting, because I was like, oh, so good. It's so good. It's basically, it's a collage of books about Piet Mondrian, arranged in the style of a Mondrian painting. Brilliant.
Okay, I do have a first build. I can't say that I'm happy with how it's turned out, but it is a start. That counts for something. Okay, I'll run the test just to have the data. After that's done, we'll leave this workspace behind and begin again.
Building block set for mirror. Should make for better modeling tools than your photo developing chemicals. Rise high, raindrop. Okay, so what am I doing with this?
A gift from Iran, no doubt.
Oh. Oh, it's got holes in it. Huh. Do you reckon... We've got 5 pictures we can... We've got 5 pictures we can take. Yeah. So these are clearly intended to... Right. So clearly... We're supposed to be walking around in this. Oh! We got Neptune! And we got film. Yeah, the fact that these are all doorway sized and shaped means that definitely we're supposed to be walking around in it. I have no idea how we would get back up to there except to try and take a picture of it from below and oh no, we can't take a picture of it from below though, because then everything's going to be upside down. Oh, weird. No. Trust the process. Trust the process. Right? It's got to be something like this. We go through here. You know what? I think I would actually kind of prefer to take a picture from above. What? Stand directly on top of the model. Okay. Oh. No, that doesn't make a giant model that we can fall into. That's just a picture of where we currently are. Oh, wait, no. No. What? So, this is a white room next to a blue room on the edge, and we've got yellow there. Right? So, we are here. Yeah, we're here. So, what exactly are we trying to do? Are we trying to get into the black room? No, we're in the black room currently. Yes, we're in the black room currently. Right, yeah, because we've got a ceiling. There's a second black room, which doesn't appear to have a door. Well, maybe out of the blue room. No. Scale is consistent, I guess? Not always, though. Well, I suppose so. Maybe. Yeah, it is interesting the model's tilted. Okay. It can't be taking a picture of the battery. It can't be to take a picture of the battery. Could we bring that through the floor somehow? Okay, battery's gone forever by doing that. So yeah, that's definitely not going to be helpful. But also, if we get down there, even if we could get the battery to fall through the bottom of the thing like that, how... Even if we could get the battery to fall through the floor, how are we going to get back up here to use the teleporter? Like, how are we going to get the battery back up here, for a start, and then how are we going to... Wait, hang on. We could take a picture of this, obviously. Right, there we go. Now we can put the teleporter wherever we want. Right, okay, good. So, that's how we do that. So now we just need to get the battery out the bottom of this somehow. Wait. Swap between things using Q. No, I'm not stuck, game. Don't be like that. Now the perspective doesn't work. Does not work. So... we could take a picture of the sky. Yeah. Okay. I think I got it. I think I've got it, right? So we're gonna do that. Right. No. We're going to take a picture of the sky. And then we're just gonna be like, battery, come this way. Nice. And then... lovely. And that is how we're going to do that one.
I was wondering how you would tackle this solution.
Oh, alright. Okay. Oh, nice succulents. So, we have telescope. I thought the chair was all wobbly there. Pet. Right. Well, we could stand here and we take a picture of the whole thing from this side. Yeah, there we go. We got the whole thing.
Wonderful solution. True freedom from...
That was a touch easier. That one.
I've been pondering about your search.
Hey, it's Tajin.
I'm wondering, this weather disruptor? I know of it.
Good.
If I'm right, then you're not too far away. Tell me, is this your solution to heal the world?
Yes, of course.
Despite the wonders of this complex machine, it doesn't solve the root problem of the increase in UV exposure and a decrease in oxygen output. It's a plaster on an open wound. I need to brainstorm further. Kate, can you note this annotation? I'm going to try something different. Actually, wait. Let's get a photo instead.
Collaboration always sparks innovation. You're collaborating too, with someone.
Yeah, with Jesse.
Phone calls, they're lovely. I hope the two of you find your own sparks of innovation together too.
Solving Mirren's puzzle Four-sided cage, no way through, top or bottom. Become a pencil, Qi Liang's suggestion. How does a pencil lift battery? Critical flaw in an otherwise genius plan. Turn the battery into a pencil too. The brilliant Qi Liang strikes again. I think we're in danger of losing the plot here. Thank you, Hiraya. Qi Liang continues to insist that his pencil idea has merit. Suggestion, use the camera. Me. Qi Liang on using the camera? No. Qi Liang and Hiraya continue to refuse hints from Mirren. We're going to be here a while. It is Pluto! One of the 9. There we go. Might I whisper my answer instead? Oh, okay. What have we got here? Solution submissions evaluated by the genius designer herself, Hiraya. Not much of a guess. Imagination is a must for everything we make here. Close but no cigar. Alium, a fine quote. Points awarded. Cheeky. Aaron, getting closer. I'll allow it if anyone can impress me with design talk. It's him. Might I whisper my answer instead? To hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. I haven't got a bloody clue. Do I get points for impressing you with poetry? This is Blake. I believe it's something. It was in Tomb Raider. Does anyone remember the old 90s Tomb Raider movie? Slightly underrated. I thought it was actually. I still find it quite entertaining. But yeah, something. Hang on. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, eternity in an hour. Something. Flower? Grain of sand? Dunno. Rotation must play a part. A sense of place is required. Imagination? We have Spiper in the chat. Hello, Spiper.
Safe to say the party was a success. Alwyn was right, as much as I hate to acknowledge his genius. I enjoyed myself, but there's still work to do. Kate, can you compile the solution submissions? I want to have a laugh going over them again later.
Okay. Party corner, this is. I thought I saw something up there. So, we have a cage with purple stuff on all sides. And a purple battery on the inside. Couldn't make it to the first part. This seems interesting. Yeah, here's an interesting puzzle. A bit of a brain teaser of sorts, to the extent that it appears that Mirren was even designing some puzzles purely for the sake of having little interesting party with everyone. The battery is going to survive regardless. So once again, I'm going to take this and I'm going to suggest that what we do is we place it right there. And you know what? That's actually so close to a workable solution. There we go.
Onwards and upwards.
Okay, next level. So we've got optional challenge there, next level, and then this one will be locked, right? Oh, and that's also an optional challenge. And an optional challenge here. So this must be where they're packing the really hard stuff. And that one is locked. And these are locked up here. Okay. Shall we hit up some optional... Well, no, let's keep doing them in order. Let's keep doing them in order. right? So I'm assuming there's a logical order to these. 4 batteries required, 1 picture allowed. 4 batteries, 1 picture. Oh, no, we can pick up film. Well, what we can do... I mean, kinda hard, because that doesn't actually increase the amount of film we've got. We need more film than that. Gotta get them optionals. Never been a completionist myself. Too much of a time commitment. Yeah, I mean, I'm not so much one for going back on, you know, for random collectibles or anything like that. But, I don't know. Yeah, it kind of depends. It kind of depends how much the game is, how much the game grabs me, you know? Like Taiji, we spent literally weeks doing all of the optional stuff after we could have completed the game, but Taiji was like, Taiji's great. Taiji's great. Hollow Knight and Ender Lilies, we've done a completionist run on those. Although I've never beaten the... Never done Pantheon 5, and the Hall of the Gods is... Yeah. Like, maybe we'll do some Hall of the Gods streams after we've done Viewfinder, because I have an unknown number of weeks between now and when Baby's going to arrive, so... Yeah. But then some games I complete them, and then I'm like, yeah, that'll do. Like, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. We beat that last week. I don't have a strong compulsion to go back and try and 100% it. You know? You're not going for 100% achievements or anything, but if they built a puzzle in a game I bought, gonna try them, sure. And I mean, optional puzzles, usually it's going to be like the hard puzzles, right? Like, telegraphing your puzzles as optional basically kind of gives you free rein to be like, yeah, we're going to ramp the difficulty up on this one. Now personally, I think some developers are a bit too worried that their game's going to be too hard for too many people, right? If that makes sense. Now, there are various backdoors you can do to that. Like, you can do things like optional puzzles where you put, like, the really hard puzzles and you literally label it as optional content. And you go, you can complete the game even without these, so don't worry about it. You can do, like, the escape hatch kind of idea that, like, Taiji does. Like, Taiji, you can definitely complete the game without having solved every puzzle in the game. But it's a little bit more organic. The puzzles in Taiji aren't labelled as optional or not optional. It's just that you reach a point where you know enough to be able to complete the game, and whether you do that or whether you continue to solve the puzzles around the place is kind of up to you. A lot of games, obviously, you do have to just solve every puzzle to be able to complete. And the designers kind of take a view that it's like, well, if the game's too hard for you, you need to ask for hints. And they'll do an inbuilt hint system or something like that. So like Quern, for example, not possible to complete without solving every puzzle. Yeah. 100% on the Witness. Insane. Yeah, 100% on the Witness. Not done it. I've beaten the Witness. I never beat the desert in the Witness. Got fully stuck for hours. I got my 4 lasers. One of my 4 lasers was the town in the middle, which I imagine that's kind of like your escape hatch one, right? Because there are 5 lasers but you only need 4 of them to be able to beat the game, and you get a satisfactory conclusion. But yeah, no, never 100%ed it. Would be nice to go back at some point. This puzzle is this is a real thing. This is a thing for sure. Can I? No, do you know what? I've got it. We take a picture of the film and the battery. There we go. And then, with the film and the battery, we can increase the number of batteries that we have over time. That's the solution. Cool. Sometimes you just got to think about these things for long enough, and the solution will become apparent to you. Optional stuff can be harder. The Prime Sanctums in Ultra Kill are a good example. Fair, fair. Ender Lilies is a Metroidvania where very much you do not need to beat every boss to be able to beat the game. So, which is always kind of nice. Hollow Knight, very, very famous example of a game that has a huge amount of missable content. I mean, there's also obviously, like, you have to play the budget game as well, right? Like, one of the things I really liked about Dark Souls was that Dark Souls was not afraid to put a huge amount of content in an area that many players would never find. You know? New camera filter unlocked. Painting. Oh! Oh, hang on. Is that what we've done? Oh, we can change our... Oh, that's nice. But I don't see paint... Oh, yeah, there's painting. Cool. Should we try painting, then? Because, yeah, mirroring controls the cameras. Got it. Though her music is not to my taste, I must admit that Hiraya is magnificent with her guitar. She's promised to come by and play for us all here again. Ah Leung was happy to see me excited, though I suspect we look forward to her next jam session for quite different reasons. He greatly enjoyed her song choices, but I was simply grateful for the way forward she inspired in me. Sound waves. Acoustic vibration, to be precise. For some time now, I've struggled with how to resolve the distance issue, but sound can travel faster than light. Just trying to quickly process, is that physically possible to be true? I guess technically, if you have something that's opaque, light can't travel through it at all. Like, if you're genuinely thinking about light as being like an electromagnetic wave, there are some materials that light just can't travel through. If we can extend the light frequencies, then atmospheric control can be ours. I'm really trying to think of an example of a material that allows light to pass through it, but that sound would be faster than light. I mean, we're talking like 6 orders of magnitude difference in speed, so like... I have more tests to perform before sharing my theories with the others, but I haven't felt this invigorated since my first successful Violet build. Onwards and upwards. Okay. What's this? Hello? We have a hi-fi. Oh, sound waves. Right, got it. Oh, I see, right. So the sound waves are... Whoops. So the sound waves need to be picked up by these things. I wonder if we can just pop that over there. So it is quite loud. Let's have a listen to this.
It's brilliant. A great way to communicate.
It's interesting, that's for sure.
Does this mean when I practice my guitar, you'll be able to give it a listen?
Let's not push it, alright?
Well, I mean, we can take photographs of the stereo. So we can take a photograph of the stereo and drop that there. That's fine. The thing is, though, how are we going to make that work? How are we going to make this one work? Somehow we need to put the stereo... We need to get a pathway, isn't it? Yeah? Let's see if we can just kind of get a pathway like that and place it like here would probably be good. Yeah? Is it close enough? It's kind of going through the wall, isn't it? Right, let's go back to... Or maybe if we can get a picture of a wall... Something like that. Because then we can do that there. Oh, whoops. Yes, that'll be fine. Let's pop the stereo on there. And let's take a couple of photographs of it. Nope. Pick you up. So come here. Pop you down here.
Melonie shared with me that it travels faster than light.
Excellent. Now that's an interesting mechanic. Yeah.
Everyone deserves to have a bit of fun, even in the throes of work.
Oh, we've got that one again. We've got a radio. What have we got here? X in range. X out of range. A new day of signal frequencies. Naturally, the answer was there, right under my nose. If I hadn't pressed Al Young to get the signal working, then I might have kept going round and round in pointless circles for who knows how long. Another reminder to trust my instincts. They rarely, if ever, are wrong. X. X. Not X.
A beat that just makes you want to get up and dance. And also power it out.
Yeah, well, let's put that like that. And then we're just going to put it like here. Yeah, that's close enough. Oh, Jesse's calling. Hi, Jesse.
Good to hear from you, bud. You've got to be close now. It must be coming up. Man, I wonder why they abandoned this place. Everything has been so bizarre. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Go for gold.
She's
Yes.
very
Mirren's
chipper.
final project. I had nearly forgotten. I think... Never mind. You still have some way to go. Let's carry on.
Sus.
This has to be it. The rods work to absorb weather conditions. The electronic output stimulates carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen molecules in the air, assisting to promote rain or snow. It's nearly perfect. Araya didn't believe I could get this far. Even Alueng doubted me. I just need a few more tests. Just a few more.
Now. Right, so what we're going to be able to do with something like this is we could create... Oh no, it falls through the floor. Yeah, okay. Right. So we've got 5 pictures that we can do. I have a feeling that what we're going to do is we're going to do something like this. Yeah, where we're going to sort of... Do we do something like this? No, wait. Don't take it from that angle. Let's take it from this angle. And then we kind of want it to be starting to come a little closer this way. So let's see if we can get it more like here. Yeah, okay, good. Simulated dark room paper. No idea what that's a picture of. Sound and vapor. Sound and vapor. Sound and vapor.
I wonder, is this how your world appears from a bird's eye view? It's rather spacious. Does it still look like this?
Dunno, let's see. Can we get on it? Aha, right. We can pick up an icon from it. And what's the icon going to do for us? Right. I don't think this is the direction we wanted, but we can get Jupiter by doing that. So that's good. Mass flow rate, sound waves through vapor. Yay, fluid mechanics. Everyone's least favourite kind of mechanics. Okay. Not going to have time to get there from the picture you take here. So what is this? Light travels, sound travels, light plus sound equals kinematics of the weather events using light and sound. Dead end. Reimagine the equation. Reimagine the equation. Okay, we're reimagining. There we go. we're going to reimagine it like that. There we go. Right, one picture on this level. Pet pet. Notes on the Lattice-Boltzmann method and the kinematics of sound waves. Particle-induced turbulence in the water cycle. NASA and UXA studies. Owl Gate Cloud Seeding Program research. From Morocco. Okay. So this is very similar to the puzzle last time, but this time we're all on violet. I mean, how are we going to... Okay, I've got an idea. Maybe we can make a circular reference. Maybe we can make a circular reference. Can we do something like this to generate infinite power? There we go. So those now just stay on because they power each other. So that's pretty handy. What we kind of need though is we kind of need the speaker to be at the other end. Oh, and we also now have no pictures left. So I don't think that's the solution. Right? We got one picture. We can take one picture. And we're really not going to be able to get it that far. It's an interesting one. If you take a picture of it whilst it's playing music, will it continue to be playing music? Oh, hang on a minute. It's got a timer on it anyway. It's got a timer on it anyway, so like... Actually, this is maybe a lot simpler than I thought. So the speaker is sort of that way. I'll put it like... nope. Needs to be closer still. There we go. Okay, what do we got this time? Ugh. Right, we're going to need to stand on that. Yeah, okay, we'll have a think about that. I don't know, what do you reckon? Shark.jpg. Oh!
thank you. Oh, I'll cherish this.
I'm not sure there's anything, not sure it gives you much. Oh, there is some stuff behind here, though. We have Yummy Sushi, just subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much, Yummy Sushi. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday. Yeah, so you can click on these, but you cannot do very much with any of the other stuff. Okay, let's not worry about that right now, then. What else have we got? We have a photocopier. Okay. We have a photocopier with... hang on, wait. How do I bring the camera out? No, camera out is on F, so we have no photographs that we can use. So we can only use the photocopier. Fine. So we kind of need to use that photocopier again. And you know what? To just be on the safe side, let's just make some copies. So the next thing we're going to need is something like there. The problem is, as soon as you get off it, doesn't work anymore. So what we're going to need is we're going to need yeah, okay, we've got one of those. We've got one of those in the background there. So how do we get that? How do we get that? It's going to need to be one of them. And what it's going to need to be is... maybe we can put it like there. Okay, bring it back, bring it back. Use my photocopier a couple more times. I think what we need to do... Right, give me a little bit of space. Let's get a little bit of space. We're not worried about destroying the photocopier now. So we're going to create an area over here. That's nice, because now we can put this down. And we're going to put it... We're going to put it so that those are next to each other. Oh, and that's got loads of time on it as well. So actually, just doing that will be enough. There we go. How
Weather
far
is
into the game
truly
am
a
I?
fickle thing.
Pretty close to the end.
The climate can impact every living and non-living thing. Impossible questions and impossible solutions. The hold it can have on someone. May I ask you a question? Mare Nofton proposed to herself. Tell me, how does one heal the world?
With music. Yeah, I think we're fairly close to the end. This is Station 4 But I think there are 5 stations. So maybe there's like 20% of the game left to go. We're going to go and do this next optional challenge. So, prepped for a real brain teaser here. Okay, don't really see... Huh. So... Fine. If I take that, and then we put it like there... something like that? We sort of want it... Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Because it can't adversely affect the violet thing anyway. We got no more... Ugh. Yeah, we've got no more thing though. So, I think maybe... Yeah, it's a question of perspective, isn't it? So, maybe something like that. And if we move to here, we could get... That's going to be maybe a little more successful. Oh, got it. New camera filter unlocked. Rainbow. 100% trying that out. Parkour! That might be a bit much for me. I'll stick with painting. There's limits. There's limits to the amount that I can handle. Saturation all the way.
Weather
Look,
is truly a fickle thing.
you pay for the full saturation slider, you're going to use the full saturation slider.
Impossible questions and impossible solutions. The hold you can have on someone. May I ask you a question? Fair enough to propose to herself.
How do you heal the world?
How does one...
We already had that, Kate. One trend that I really, really hate is saturation. Just turning the saturation all the way up on, you know, like TikToks and Instagrams and things. Like, I've seen it on TikTok a lot, where it's like, great places to go and visit, or hidden gems to go and visit. And it's usually to like AWOL Nation, where it's like da 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 da, and it's just like pictures of scenery, but the saturation is just dialed right to the max, and it's like, yeah, you can make like you can make an English beach look like pure azure waters that you would find on Tenerife or the Seychelles or something like that, if you Photoshop it. Yes, that is definitely something you can do. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, all we have is this photocopier. Right, well, let's start with... Let's start with just placing that down. Okay, goodbye battery. Bye-bye battery. Drop a battery off the level. So, okay. So we need that. And the battery was that round. Fine. So if I place this... Well, if I place this that way, I have no way of walking there. So that's fine. No amount of saturation can fix Slough. Oh dear, oh dear. Look, No, I just about to make a joke at someone's expense there. Probably for the best I don't. Slough is fine, probably. I don't know. I've never visited it, to be honest. I'm not sure what's really there. It's just a commuter belt town, isn't it? Such a lovely name, though. Do you know what? It has a poem. I actually had to study a poem when I was in school called Bombs Fall on Slough. Like, and it's actually done by someone vaguely famous. Well, I say vaguely famous, like probably a lot more famous than I am, let's be real. But, still... can I... Oops! Can I parkour over to that? Yeah! We've got a battery. Good. So now what I need is Don't you dare fall off. So now what I need is some way of taking the battery and... Huh! No. No! Let's take one of these and go, like, here. Oh, it's really close. It's really, really close. Hopefully I only need one of these. Can I do, like, that? No, I think that destroyed it. Oh, it was already destroyed. Wait. Yeah, okay, so there it is. Let's pick up battery, Sam. And we just need to get into there. I only need to establish how many batteries it requires. I think it's only one. So we might be in luck if I can somehow just make the perspective work for just a minute. Yes. Yes. Drop you. Oh, does the whole pad need to... Does the whole pad need to be intact? Okay. Is there another pathway I can do? Yeah. Can I just knock... There we go. That'll work. That'll work. Come on, battery Sam. Let's go. New camera filter unlock photocopied. There. Okay, optional levels here complete. Oh no, another optional challenge in here. And then we've got... Okay. And that's the final level on the stage. Okay, let's check them out. 2 photographs available to us. So we have a battery over there. Let's just try and... do you know what? That was a really dumb thing to do. Okay. There we go. We'll get through the fence that way. We need 3 batteries. We need 3 batteries. We found mercury though. So that's something. Okay. how are we going to... Now, do you know what? I actually hate that idea. Let's take that. Yeah, our viewfinder's not quite big enough there. Our field of view not quite large enough. So, if we can get the other battery from over here into shot somehow, then we have something that's going to work for us. But, yeah, we are one battery short there. Whoops. There's nothing on the underside. There's nothing on the underside of the... Probably not. Okay, let's break this down. Let's break this down. We need to get a photograph of the plate and the platform. Oh, Everett Topanga's in the chat. Greetings from the US. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a great day, Everett. Just had a thought. Imagine the amount of data stored in each of these photographs. Why? Maybe I'm misunderstanding Trank. Why would it be more data than would need to encode, you know, a small three-dimensional model? It's only going to be slightly more data than a regular photograph, right? Okay, we need to get a photograph of the platform and the battery. Of the platform and the teleporter. Right, because we have to turn it sideways. There's only one battery on the level. So what we need is we need to have... And we have two pictures we can do. So our first picture needs to include the first battery. But we need somehow... to be able to also get hold of that battery somehow. Because we need to be able to pick up the battery that we photograph and the first battery and use our second picture to take a photograph of both of them and the teleporter. Now, admittedly, if we take a photograph of that and turn it sort of that way, or no, you'd sort of need to have it that direction, wouldn't you? Like, the platform is the other side of that wall, you just can't see it. But I'm not sure that helps us significantly. Oh, if we take a picture of it straight on though... Oh, you were insinuating if this was somehow real. You actually forgot in canon this is actually simulation. Ah, fair, fair. Ah, the thing is, we would actually need to put that above us, wouldn't we? Because, yeah, if you put it below... Oh, we didn't actually capture it anyway. Yeah, if you take a picture from this side, it's on the far side of the picture. So you'd actually need to put it above you to be able to get this onto the floor. So that's not going to work, because there's no way for us to teleport. Well, you could put it above you, but then no, if you then photograph it again from below, it's then going to be upside down if you put it underneath you. So that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I really wish there was a way that you could somehow... Whoops. I wish there was a way that there was... I don't know, maybe it was a mechanic that was toyed with, maybe not. But, like, have a way to be able to, like, adjust the focal length of something to control, like, its scale when you then put it down into the real world. And what I mean by that is, like, from here, the picture clearly has a gap, right? But if I stand back here... you can't really see the gap. So maybe this is like a tiny battery that's actually a lot closer. That's sort of what I was thinking. But it kind of preserves the size of the gap, irrespective, you know? I don't think I can get back up there. I think we need this battery. It's not enough to just take a picture of it. So we're going to be one battery short. Can we take a... No, do you know what? Right. Can we take a picture of the battery... use this to get the battery. Maybe we do it this way, right? Because we only need 3. We don't need 4 batteries. Right. Then we take a picture of this. Okay, we're going to carry battery Sam with us. Right. Because now we have got 3 batteries available to us. Right there. We got it, guys. GG's. GG's. Nice puzzle, that one. Nice puzzle. Okay. Another optional level. Whoa, it's putting the... Yeah, it's definitely the hard stuff. Right, wait. Pick up watermelon. Pick up our waterfelon. Okay, we do not have a camera on us at all in this level. So, what can we find? Oh dear. Really? Wait, why do we have a hole here? So, yeah, sure. It's watermelon, and you need to take a picture of it, but the watermelon rolls. Like... So yeah, I can pick up the photo, but because this is all violet, violet is unaffected by photographs. So it's not even as if I can construct a spot that the watermelon could be placed, you know? And yeah, it's a physics object, but I don't think it's going to get caught on the grass or anything. I highly doubt the solution is to look for something to wedge underneath it. But yeah. Do you know what? I just had a real dark thought. I wonder if one of the solutions at some point in this game is going to be to take a photograph of ourselves, and then there's two of us to be able to, like, use duplicate switches or something, and then, like, but only one of us can get out via the teleporter, or something equally prestige oriented. Has anyone ever watched those watermelon glitch videos from Elder Scrolls 4? No, I'm not familiar with the watermelon glitch, actually. Can't even use the Rubik's Cube or something to wedge underneath it. Ah. So I mean, I can certainly make the watermelon disappear by doing that. But like, what's the point? And there's not really any way for me to rotate the structure either, because it's all violet. What I kind of need to do is somehow get the camera over to here. Yeah, you gotta push your black and white clone off the edge before you notice yourself trying to kill you. Oh dear. Yeah, you could definitely take this game to the dark place if you wanted to, for sure. Oh, this is exactly the kind of puzzle that that makes me real stressed out, because it's like, what am I missing? Like, it's a ramp that the watermelon rolls down. Like, why are there 6 pictures available? And why don't I have a camera? And you can't move this in any way. All you can do is take photographs. And because it's violet, you have nothing in frame. So all you can do is remove stuff. What happens if I remove half of the platform? Well, the platform then just doesn't work at all. Well, that's good to know. So the platform has to be intact to be able to use it at all. If there was anything up there that could fall onto the platform, we destroyed it. Do you know what? It looks like there could be some physics objects up there. I don't know. Are we trying to make it so that something falls down onto the platform? below. The music just ominously, suddenly stopped. Like, certainly no guarantee that, I was hoping there'd be like a secret stairway in the wall or something. Well, here's an idea. What happens if we make a hole through here? It doesn't really do very much for us. Well, yeah, I was thinking secret stairway. Like, you know, if I were designing this level, I would put a secret stairway inside this wall that you can't see until you knock out the end of the wall. Like, there's nothing that says the game's not gonna like hide stuff inside. Well, I mean, it hides stuff around corners all the time. I wonder if... Do you know what, right? No. I don't think we're supposed to be able to get up there. I'm starting to get more convinced that that's not the intended strat. Like, okay. Are we happy to rule out that it's not take a picture of the watermelon? Like, it's clearly not taking a picture of the watermelon gonna be the solution to this problem. Like, we need to somehow get something else here in view of the camera. But there's nothing else here which is a physicsy object. So you must use the photograph. You must use the photograph to find something or do something that you wouldn't otherwise be able to have access to. You don't have a solution, but you do have a thought for how to get up there. I feel like removing parts is a good idea. Seems like the only thing we can really interact with. Yeah, like, we could try and make, like, a stairway upward manually. Like, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Like, if we do something like here, here, like that might be enough on its own. Not quite. That needs to be a little bit lower. Give me a step there. Okay, knock off a corner there for me. We're gonna get there, guys. No, don't fall. Ah, oof. That was kind of close. Right. We're up here. What have we got? Sort of nothing. There's sort of nothing up here. You were expecting a watermelon in the bush. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe. No, there's definitely nothing we can pick up here. Yeah, I don't think it's anything like, oh yeah, you know, like there's no way we're going to be able to get up to there. Definitely not. Oh, it's so odd. Such an odd puzzle. Whoops. Like, we're all agreed, right? Photographing the watermelon, not the solution. It's some other kind of clever solution, presumably which involves using the empty photographs. I don't think placing them upside down is even going to do anything for you. Because there's literally nothing in the photograph. It's just a bit of skybox painting. So... Now, it's not... No. I thought maybe it's like programmed to not let you on if there's no one on it. Like, it's like an actual not gate rather than a... Yeah. But no, it's not that. Picture tours. Dropping it from a height, not going to do anything for you. And there is no time lag to it. This is an interesting one. This might be the first puzzle in the game that we are actually going to have to come back to another time. Oh, I just noticed it's Star Shadow X2. Hey, how you doing? How did you find the second 2/3 of your ribbon construction? I'm glad you had fun with it. Except your fingertips are in pain. Oh yeah, no. To be fair, I tend not to do a set that large in a single sitting. I'm very impressed that you literally sat down and did the whole thing in a day. It's commitment, for sure. Do you know what? We've not jumped off to have a look at what's underneath us. The answer's kind of not, maybe not a huge amount. And there doesn't seem to be anything kind of interesting poking out the floor. Yeah. I don't know. I genuinely do not know. Yeah, go for it, Spiper. What was your thought earlier? I assumed your thought earlier was make some stairs. You played a demo of this before it released and it was neat, but you never bought it since reviews said it was only a few hours long. Yeah, indeed. I believe the regular playthrough, it says is 4 and the completionist is 6. In general, I tend to play these games slightly slower than howlongtobeat.com reckons. But, I mean, it was on sale and it kind of looks interesting. So yeah, and also, for various personal reasons, I'm kind of more in for a shorter game right now. You've been thinking of a diagonal cut, making the wall into a ramp rather than stairs. Yeah, okay, that certainly does work. That would also have been a much more sensible thing to do, right the way back when. Because then we'd have a lot more photographs to be able to play with as well. The story is supposedly not good. Oh, interesting. What's sort of weird to me is these 3 circles up here. They really look like they should, like, slide up and down or something, but I don't know. So yes, we can make a much... Oh no! Hey look, the biscuit tin doesn't actually have biscuits in it. 0 out of 10. Unplayable. So yes, with Spiper's trick, we have managed to get up here with significantly fewer. So those still do nothing to any of that stuff there. Does it have sewing supplies? I guess so. You can swap between multiple photos using Q. Thanks, game. Not helpful. If you cut off a piece of building, it's not a physics object. The only thing I can find that has any kind of physicsiness to it is the watermelon. So... yeah. I don't know. I'm stumped. I think we're going to have to come back to this one. Another time. So, hey, if you're on YouTube in the future and you've got an idea for that, feel free to drop a hint in the comments section. Why does copying the watermelon not work? Because the camera's fixed and it's pointing towards a ramp, and if we put the watermelon on it, the watermelon just rolls away. So we can't get a photograph of the watermelon. And I can't find anything to wedge underneath the watermelon. Maybe what's in this level will help us learn something to help us beat the watermelon. Can we cut the watermelon? Sleepy Otter, you've got it. That's the one. You cut the watermelon and then you can pop it on the ramp and take photographs of it. That's why we can take 6 photographs. Oh. That is such a... That is such... Oh dear. So yeah. So now... Oh, now the watermelon's willing to balance on its round side, is it? Okay. Right. So if we put that there, we can effectively just keep... Oh. There we go. We can effectively just keep doubling the amount of watermelon we have. And we need about 2 watermelons worth of watermelon here. Oh yeah, Sleepy Otter. Sleepy Otter with the big brain strats coming through. Look at this. Look at this. I reckon that's going to be enough watermelon there. Can you cut the watermelon? Savage. Oh, whoops, I'm cutting my cuts. Oh no, oh no. Oh, it's good enough. There's plenty of watermelon to go around. I didn't realise they were optional. Complete all the optional challenge levels. Oh, there we go. That's a clever puzzle. It's a clever puzzle. I give it credit on that one. Right. So this must be close now to final level of the game, right? Because we're at the top of the observatory. Now, I'm a level with you guys. I've got 20 minutes before I've got to wrap up the stream. So if we don't get it, pep pep. If we don't get it, we don't get it, and we might have a short stream next stream. Ugh. The Soundwaves experiments have done my head in. I know there's a way to make it work, but I'm beginning to understand why my brain infuriates the others. I can't blame them for losing patience with me when I can feel my own starting to unravel. I needed a change in perspective, a new way to view the same problem I've been toiling with for... How long has it been? I don't know. It's all blurring together now. If only everything could be as easy as screwing on a new camera lens filter. Some days all I can do is walk around and round in circles through frame after frame, hoping to discover what I'm missing. I can feel it on the tip of my tongue. It's there, the solution. I just need to see it. So, okay, so we've got plain pieces of paper, but you put a filter on it, mayhaps, and suddenly... No, they're still plain pieces of paper, but maybe a different filter later will also help. Oh, I see. Okay. So we can't get through there. I just unlocked the watermelon filter. The next generation of puzzle streamer can't be too far away now. Will we even get a stream next week? Well, who knows? I know the answer to that question almost to the same degree as
To be able to take all the principles of physics and turn them on its head, that's what portals do. To think, this is something I could accomplish with limitless resources. It's brilliant. If only it were applicable outside of here. Kate, can you hop through one? I'd love to see if you change colours. Wait, why are you running away? Kate!
Right, so it doesn't matter which side of the portal you walk through. Right. I see, I see. And what the portals are doesn't rotate through the portals themselves. So that kind of keeps it somewhat tractable in terms of a set of rules. So we'll take the battery, move the battery out. And what have we got here? A world in a grain of sand. And we have some photographs of, presumably, the researchers. First set of photographs there. Does the colour of the battery matter? Do I take the battery through?
You did it.
Okay. I tell you what, I'm gonna lay it out here. I'm really happy that the sound levels are over with. That was probably not my most favourite. Yeah, I mean, realistically, it's kind of any day now. For any of you who are not aware, my wife is about to have a baby.
Scattered thoughts can be a messy thing.
And then we will be sort of taking a break from streaming for a little bit. Bagrous tree models. So yeah, but my plan is that we'll finish Viewfinder, and then we'll probably do some streams which kind of don't really matter if we finish the content or not. Like, maybe we'll do a couple of Hollow Knight streams doing Hall of the Gods or something like that. Because then it's sort of like, I can stream one week, and if I'm not around the next week, then it sort of doesn't matter too much. Yeah, something like that. A lot of things crossed out. Think, Merrin, think. Wave projectiles must be inaudible. Ultrasound? Algite, silver iodide, from compound seeding, algae to wave seeding. P total, P stat plus P for sound pressure conversion. That looks like a schematic of something that could ruin the atmosphere, doesn't it? Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations, Mega Wolfie. Well, okay, the obvious thing to do will be to walk through here.
Magnificent athletic feat. And with a cat's grace at that.
Guess so. No, this is going to be my second child. My first child is 2? Just over 2. So, yeah. This will be number 2. But yeah, no, my 2-year-old is absolutely brilliant. Really, really funny. If anyone ever doubts the power of marketing, the power of advertising, right? My 2-year-old refused to eat any of her roast dinner this weekend until we had rebranded the red cabbage as cabbage chutney and the parsnips as parsnip chips. And then suddenly it's palatable. There we go. That is the power of advertising. Sound in puzzle games never goes over well. That's why Celentic Age was hated and missed.
You've done well. traversing this maze of memories and forgotten wonder. I hope your experience has been pleasant so far. To me,
Broadly.
it's been wonderful.
Sure thing, Kate. Even if you are actually Merrin in disguise. Useless biochar conjecture. Waste for Kate's archives. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, frame of mind is terribly important, and you know, people like to think that people are logical in general. They are not. This is a myth. People are not logical animals at all. Not even the adult ones. Hey, look, it's Uranus.
No. 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 No, 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 no! This can't be! This can't! I must have missed something. Kate, run the records. I need to review my notes.
Was that when Merrin realised that she'd, like, ruined the atmosphere for everyone? Possibly. Okay. So basically, we're going to turn this on, I guess. And then we need to run. And we can't quite get there in time. This is also looking a lot more in disarray compared to a lot of the other places we've visited. Kate's log, check the UV exposure readings again. So we could... Yeah, so if we start with this one, run round, like, is that, does that give us enough? Does that give us enough? Let's turn caps lock on for slightly faster running. Go, go, go! No, I went and messed it up. I messed it up immediately. We do need to go through that one. Run! Right, go round here, and then through here. Ah, no. We need to go through all of these. Oh, okay. Right, you can change the order of them. You can change the order of them so that the black and white one is over there. But that's different to how the portals were working earlier. Because earlier, it didn't really matter which order you went through the portals, they would all stay where they were. But that's okay. Blueprint. Complete the picture frame levels in Chapter 4.
Isn't making it this far enough? Haven't you gained all the knowledge this place has to offer? This was her life's work, and it's meaningful. But it's not right. Not in the way you want.
Yeah, this feels like it's kind of end of the game vibes, isn't it? So it's like, is the ending of this game something that we're actually going to be able to do in 7 minutes? Or are we going to need a little part 2 to this episode?
Please.
Oh yeah, look, it's the atmosphere destroyer. Right.
There's a burden in knowing, one you needn't feel.
A burden in knowing. Don't stand in my way, Kate.
It'll only be painful.
Oh yeah? Pew pew! Go on, give us the twist. It never worked. And actually, what destroyed the environment was not this.
It didn't work. It never worked. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Mirren, they were all supposed to find the answer. Please, don't leave.
This isn't it. It can't be. The solution, it all made sense. The formula, the structure, this should have solved all our problems. This should have been the answer. I need this to be the answer. Why? Why isn't this working? I can't give up.
Okay. So, where are we off to next?
I'm sorry. When I realized what you were looking for, I didn't have the heart to tell you. An impossible solution for an impossible question. Mirren she was crushed. They all were. I didn't want you to have to feel as they felt. It's a painful burden, knowing.
Like, mate, I would have found out the answer eventually. Like, but it's okay, Kate. I mean, you know, we had good times together. Let's get down here. And is there a level 5? Because I had a strong suspicion that there was a 5th station to go to. Yes, 5 is question mark. Next stop, level 5. Okay. So they didn't solve the problem, but they also didn't mess up the atmosphere. It wasn't them. Well, I'll tell you what, you gotta deal with that leak. End of the line.
This is the final piece of their work. What remains. It may be falling apart, but it's home to their memories and to me.
So this is final hub world. Okay. Well, we are certainly not going to have the chance to do another hub world. So we're not quite at the end of the game yet. But I suspect the end of the game is going to be quite soon. So if you are watching this episode on YouTube in the future, thank you very much for watching. Do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. The like button helps out a lot. I will see you next time out, probably for more Viewfinder. Can't wait. See you then. Bye for now. Okay, for those of us who are on Twitch, thank you very much for coming along live and seeing me play this game. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. It's a good time.